So we're here today. Before we get started with today's announcement, I do just want to say, the gas prices are going up dramatically, and I just have to disagree, with the president saying that this is somehow an incredible opportunity to have this transition. Fact of the matter is, this is really punishing a lot of people at the pump. It's very difficult to afford. What are you going to do? Just not go to work all of a sudden? People are basically stuck with having to pay these prices. And unfortunately, I think when we have Memorial Day and into the summer, I think it's going to go up even more. And so you're going to be looking at, for unleaded, Florida, we're actually probably average or even slightly below average of the nation. I think the nation is going to be over $5 a gallon this summer, and many parts of Florida, unfortunately, are going to see it. Now, we have a gas tax holiday in next year's budget, and that'll help, but that's like 25 cents a gallon if it's going up this much. And so it's something that is really, really significant for a lot of people. And then the fuel, it's not just the people getting it at the pump. It goes into every business in terms of their energy costs, and it helps drive up the price of everything that people consume. The grocery bills have gone through the roof, and there's different things for that, but the energy is a big part of that. Fertilizer costs, all these things are doing it. And, we're proud in Florida. Our unemployment rate's far below the national average. We have more job openings than we have people to even fill them now. And a lot of people wouldn't have predicted that just a couple years ago. But if you look, even if you make 5–10% more year over year, if fuel is up 50% and groceries are up 20% and utilities are up, then you've actually lost ground potentially. And so I think it's a huge issue. And, we have a big tax package that are going to affect July 1st to try to provide some relief. We're also going through the budget. I'm going to trim some of the budget, quite frankly, because I'm sensitive about doing anything to fuel the inflation. And so you got to be smart about how you're doing it. But I think these gas prices are a big problem. And so I hope that they will reevaluate that and not view that as an incredible thing, because the fact of the matter is, right now at this time, you can't just run an economy on solar and wind. And we've done a lot on solar in Florida. We've done a lot on electric vehicles. We've put in charging stations on the Florida Turnpike, and we've got more coming in all across the state. And I'm fine doing that, but you can't do that at the exclusion of making sure people have access to affordable energy. So we stand in favor of doing everything the U.S. can do to regain our energy independence, which we actually had for the first time in a long time. So we're here today because, I think rural communities really matter in the state of Florida. I think we have tremendous potential in rural communities, obviously in North Florida, but even you go down to the heartland of Florida, and I think people have great potential. I just think about my own administration. Our Secretary of the Lottery grew up in Pahokee, right on Lake Okeechobee, poor agriculture community, gets a football scholarship to Florida State, becomes successful in business, and now is serving as a secretary for the state of Florida. A lot of people probably said, he wouldn't have been able to do those things, if they just looked at kind of how he was born and where the opportunities were at the time. And I think also having Freddie here, I think is really a testament that, everybody counts, everybody has God-given ability. And we just have to do everything we can so that people can get the most out of this. He was abandoned.